major heart chakra openings are happening. Very healing energy, very much either too little too late, or just like it's been such a long time and now it's happening. Now of all moments, now it is happening. So major heart chakra openings are happening, hip chakra. You might be feeling like, or maybe you've been overindulging or indulging maybe quite a bit this week, but just take time to be with you, to be really gentle with wherever your thoughts, wherever your mind is taking you right now. Try your best to stay in a vibration that feels good for you, and just cleanse, clear your energy, protect your energy. If you're feeling things coming through, maybe identify if it's actually yours, if you're tapping into someone else, because I definitely feel like there's a lot of divine masculine energy that is changing, and I always believe everyone can change. Okay, if you can change, everybody has the opportunity to be able to change their life. You're not in control of anybody else except yourself, and as long as you are continuing to focus on you and your path and what you're allowing yourself to be open to, then miracles can happen, change can occur. Okay, as long as you're walking the path and you're being open and closing doors to maybe things that are, if they're toxic, if they're not working, then go by. Okay, but I do feel like there's this kind of energy where God, Spirit, the universe is really just pushing you into a space where you are becoming unrecognizable. Okay, you may be going through a lot of physical changes, or just a lot of changes in general that are changing really every aspect of who you are. It's putting you in new rooms with people that are playing a completely different ball game. Okay, and it's like wherever Spirit, God is placing you is exactly where you're meant to be. Okay, and that's what it feels like, is like you're going to be presented with some pretty big opportunities, and you may feel so fucking unqualified. You may feel like I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if like this is where I'm meant to be, like this feels so unfamiliar right now, but you were meant to be at that table. And so another thing coming through is like you're going to be playing with maybe a lot more money than you've ever had before. You're going to be playing with a lot bigger opportunities that you've ever been presented with, which are going to put you in places or in rooms that you wouldn't usually find yourself in, right? Almost like you're going from the basement to maybe a couple levels higher to then the fucking penthouse. And you're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, you're meant to be there. Spirit is... it's aligning you to where you're meant to be, and it's transforming you. It's transforming your whole entire life. It's transforming you into the person that you have prayed for, into the person that you have worked for, into the person that you have been trying to move into. It is happening for you, and that's what was coming through before. It was like this new space that you're moving into, it's going to be just a completely different ball game. Okay? You're not going to know where the fuck do I go from here? How do I do this? Yada, yada, yada. But the resources, the steps, the help, the guidance is going to be provided to you. There is nothing that you need to worry about or stress about. It's just going to be another day for you. You're going to learn, you're going to adapt, and you're going to get used to a new timeline. You're going to get used to, holy shit, I feel so out of my depth, into I've got this. Like this is exactly where I was supposed to be. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I am meant to be here, and I feel it on every single level. And so the universe is going to spoil you. It is going to spoil you completely. Okay? Spoil you completely. Just surrounded by riches. Okay, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, look at the abundance card. See? We got 2 to 4 weeks. We have guardian angels as well. So 2 to 4 weeks, a lot of decisions are coming up, but this card is all about understanding that your life experience is really going to be a blueprint to empower others. You may be stepping into a position in which you are going to be sharing your story. You are going to be standing in the limelight, in the spotlight. Spirit is putting you in the sun. They are putting you out in the open. They are allowing others to see you, recognize you. But your life experience is going to be a blueprint that's going to empower others to be their best, to follow in your footsteps. And so continue to create from the heart, continue to do what you are doing, because your guardian angels are with you, and it's important not to lose hope. And then we have that abundance card, okay, and the generational wealth. So it's all happening. You are being welcomed into a brand new timeline. This is for you. This is your brand new cycle. You are being called upon. You are being called. The universe is specifically calling you, and it's kind of like I'm seeing these things come through, and it's like it's got your name underneath it, and you're like, oh, is it gonna happen? I don't know if that's how that's gonna work, but it's like your name is already under things that are meant to be yours. It's like Spirit has already put you and written your name down. It's almost like those friends that sign you up for things. This is what is happening here. It's like you have been signed up for this life experience, for this position, for this person, for this life, whatever, yada yada yada. This is what is coming. This is a part of your destiny. And so yeah, enjoy this process. Enjoy where you are. Enjoy the festive season that's coming. Enjoy the flow of where your life is right now. Don't take things too seriously. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just breathe. There's no rush. And then the other thing coming through, because I was talking about divine masculines before as well. Yeah, I was talking about divine masculines before. And the thing that was coming up was that Jealous song by Nick Jonas. Something about like divine masculines going about things the wrong way. Heart chakra is opening up, realization of feelings, deeply overwhelmingly so, thinking about you. You are heavily on someone's mind where they are starting to come to a point of realizing how much you mean to them, like what your energy, what you have done, how you have impacted them, how it has ultimately altered their life forever, in which they couldn't see that before. They wouldn't allow themselves to see that before. And so that Jealous song was coming up, almost like maybe there's things that have changed in reality, and it's almost like they are watching you, whether this is like through social media or fucking other means. They are heavily watching you live your life, and I almost feel like it's looking at things and going, I meant to be there. Like that's meant to be me. It's giving obsessed. It's giving you thought you were overthinking things. This person is on a whole nother level. And then I'm also seeing Rihanna. We've got King of Pentacles on the bottom. Rihanna, Talk That Talk. Chris Brown. Actually, I was listening to Chris Brown before. I'm also getting like yearning, that yearning kind of energy. Yearning for you. Yearning for you. Yearning for you. Making you a priority. Ready to make you a priority. Ready to express. Not wanting to run away anymore. Not wanting to run away, not wanting to escape how they truly feel. Now wanting to express. Even with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. This might be like a kind of moment like justice here. You might have moved on, you might have left this alone. And so this might be a thing of like maybe a little too late, or you might have like let this go. But I think it's definitely going to be, I feel like it's almost like there's a door that's still open. And so little things are beginning to trickle in that are changing the path. And for some reason, however way this comes in feels very healing, and potentially you could be looking at it as some sort of closure that you didn't think you needed. But for some reason, I just feel like there potentially could be more that comes from this. So, yeah, either way, you're on the right path, and that's all you need to worry about. But I'll do an extended on this. We'll do an extended on this, and we'll see what comes out. So it'll be below if you want it.